Today's affirmation: I embrace divine delays and release the need to control timing, knowing something better awaits. Have you ever found yourself in the midst of a job rejection, a project falling through, or missing out on an opportunity? You're quick to label these experiences as failures or a stroke of bad luck. But what if there's a grander plan at play? In these moments when things don't align with our timeline, it might just be the universe's way of saying, it's a no for now because there's something better, or it's a yes, but later. This, my friends, is what we call divine timing. Hello and welcome to the Mindful Career Change Podcast. I'm your host, Valerie Mekki, a career change counselor and guide. Today's episode, we are practicing a powerful affirmation of embracing the universe's timing and trusting whatever is meant for you will ultimately happen. I embrace divine delays and release the need to control timing, knowing something better awaits. We've all been there. Those moments when a job slips through your fingers, plans you were excited for crumble, or the client has a change of heart and decides to go in a different direction. It's natural to blame ourselves in our performance or feel cursed with bad luck. But what if, instead of seeing these moments as setbacks, we saw them as divine timing for something better? I have the perfect story of divine timing, of a no that led to a yes. It was a year into my career change from being a fashion buyer into a writer, blogging online, when I was invited to apply for a position as a content writer for one of the largest online software companies. The hiring manager found my profile on LinkedIn and personally emailed me to apply for the role. I was blown away. My blog on career change advice was less than a year old when this opportunity showed up. I didn't want to get my hopes up too high, so I was always surprised when I made it through to the next round. The initial interview stage, past the writing assignment, and then finally I made it to the final round as the final 3 candidates. By this point, I truly believed this opportunity was meant for me and within my reach. I thought it would prove myself and to others that I had made the right choice of walking away from 2 decades of retail buying and becoming a writer. It seemed like life was finally falling into place. I'm sure you can guess what happened next. Yeah, I wasn't hired for the role. I was incredibly disappointed and felt deflated. Yet, I knew this moment wasn't going to define my career-changing journey as a mistake. I held the belief that there was a lesson here, and one day I'll see the beauty of it all. So after I allowed myself to process the disappointment and rejection, I moved on. I decided to take an online course and become a certified digital marketer with the same company that had rejected me just a few weeks earlier. This certification played a key role in one of the biggest opportunities in my career. You may be thinking, aha, that's what the universe was holding out for you. That's why you weren't picked. Nope, not exactly. Several months after being rejected by the software company, I applied for a role as a content writer for an online directory. It was a pretty grueling job, and while the people were nice to work with, it was a true grind, writing 5 to 6 articles a week. I wasn't really happy, and normally when I'm not satisfied at a job, I'm quick to start job hunting again. But this time around, it was a little different. I held the whisper inside, knowing there's a reason why I'm here. So I told myself, just hang in there, keep your head down, write, and soak up as much experience as you can get. And out of the blue, another recruiter found me. She found my profile on LinkedIn based on the certification I received from the software company. I was invited to interview for a role as a content writer for a fashion company. Crazy, right? The industry I walked away from 2 years prior was calling me back. Can you guess what happened next? I finally received the yes. This yes catapulted my writing career into a different level of professionalism and opened up even more growth opportunities. The thing is, this yes was always there, just waiting for me. And in hindsight, with the first job rejection, it was the universe saying it's a no for now because there's something better. So if you find yourself in a moment of rejection or feeling like you're in limbo between the beginning stages of your career change and not quite at the level of quote unquote making it, know this: if something has your name on it, it will find you. Meanwhile, disregard the blame game and remember, there's nothing wrong with your luck. You're just in the moment of divine timing. So, are you ready to practice this powerful affirmation of embracing divine delays and trusting the universe's timing? Let's begin by priming your mind and body so you're open to accept this affirmation practice. We'll start by scanning your body, letting go of any tension or negative energy that doesn't serve you. And take a cleansing breath in and out. I'll begin by reciting the affirmation twice. And while you hear the affirmation, imagine you're writing this affirmation down on a whiteboard, or you're watching someone write it down for you. This will help with memorization. So let's begin. I embrace divine delays and release the need to control timing, knowing something better awaits. I embrace divine delays and release the need to control timing, knowing something better awaits. I'll repeat the affirmation again, but this time I want you to repeat it out loud to yourself so you can hear and make that connection. I embrace divine delays and release the need to control timing, knowing something better awaits. I'll repeat the affirmation again, and once again, say it out loud to yourself. I embrace divine delays and release the need to control timing, knowing something better awaits. Now, imagine the yes you've been waiting for has finally arrived. Visualize this moment. What are you doing? Where are you at? Who is with you? I'll repeat this affirmation again and imagine yourself with this vision in full color. I embrace divine delays and release the need to control timing, knowing something better awaits. I'll repeat it one last time and give you a moment to let it sink in. I embrace divine delays and release the need to control timing, knowing something better awaits. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes if you've had them closed, and if it feels comfortable to you, place your hand on your heart to help seal in this moment of self-care and love. This affirmation is yours to recite and practice for 21 days, at least once a day. It's most effective before you go to bed at night or when you wake up in the morning before you start your day. You can take your affirmation practice a step further by making your affirmations sticky. Try turning it into a mantra. I embrace divine delays, and repeat it to yourself while meditating or taking a walk. Or write this affirmation down on a sticky note and place it somewhere visible, like on your laptop or computer, as a daily reminder that this moment of divine timing will be worth the wait. And if you're curious to learn more on how to make your affirmations sticky, which is an acronym on how to make your affirmation practice more effective and sustainable, go back to episode 1 where I walk you through the steps of how to make your affirmations sticky so it can have a transformative impact in your career-changing journey. Please make sure to subscribe and bookmark this episode so you'll have it handy whenever you need a quick guide of this affirmation. If you're new to the podcast, thanks for joining us. Explore other affirmations that resonate with you. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with a family member or a friend who may need an affirmation of embracing life's timing. Or please do me a favor and rate this podcast wherever you're listening. Your support will help other career changers discover this podcast so it can grow and blossom. Thank you for joining me, and most importantly, thank yourself for taking the time to make a mindful career change. I'll talk to you soon.